Few of us ever wonder where all our trash goes. Our plastic bottles, our old TVs, baby diapers. You put in the bin and poof, it's gone. If it says recycling, you even feel good about it. But it doesn't disappear. It isn't all recycled. Much of it is shipped away for poor people to deal with.
Obviously, Canada is not taking this issue nor our country seriously. The Filipino people are gravely insulted about Canada treating this country as a dump site.
Imagine the surprise in the Philippines when dozens and dozens of recycling waste containers they got from Canada turned out to be packed with just trash, household rubbish, diapers, that sort of stuff. Non-recyclable, obviously. This happened half a decade ago, and it took the Filipino president threatening armed conflict to get Canada to take its trash back.
Ayun natin, ang Canada. Will declare war against them. Kaya man natin yan sila. Loaded the containers to a ship and advise Canada, I will advise Canada that your garbage is on the way. Prepare a grand reception. Eat it if you want to.
Can you imagine it? War over Canadian trash. There were other creative threats. The Philippines threatened to dump rubbish in Canada's territorial waters unless they acted. They did eventually, or, well, promised to.
Canada is pleased to announce that it has awarded a contract to bring the waste back promptly and to ensure its safe and environmentally sound disposal. Canada has amended its regulations to prevent this from happening again and is looking at ways to hold the responsible parties to account.
We're going to continue to work on this because this is a situation that is unacceptable and has gone on for far too long.
Been happening for decades. Your old phones sent to developing countries and, in some cases, for kids to deal with, for them to smash electronics with hammers and pry out the valuable parts, then burned or dumped, toxins and chemicals leaching into the ground, into water and land. It isn't pretty. Cargo ships blitzed alternative destinations, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, all over Asia and Africa. Ghana's been taking in European electronics waste for decades, and I promise you, there are very few non-polluting recycling plants there. It used to be that China was the world's recycling capital. They got sick of it. Too much pollution, waste, banned importing certain rubbish, and others are following in their example.
Malaysia will not be the dumping ground of the world. We will send the waste back to the original countries. I will take care of my own rubbish. You should take care of yours.
There are conventions, the Basel Convention, for example, the point of which was to stop rich countries from dumping all their waste on poorer nations. But there are no punishments. Violate at will. It's simple economics. For most waste, recycling properly is difficult, expensive, but dumping waste on those desperate enough to go through it by hand, manually, that's cheaper. Question now is, where will North America, Europe, send all their waste when the poor have had enough?